Hey there, person watching. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Divine Femme Tarot 888. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's nice to see you. So today I thought I'd just pull some cards in the tarot deck, see what's going on, what you may need to know, what's coming towards you, just in general what the universe wants you to know, right? So spirit guides and angels, please shield me, cover me, and protect me throughout this reading and beyond. Divine, give me clear and accurate messages for the person watching. Also, I'd love to say thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified the next time I drop another video. And shout out to all my other subscribers, my regular subscribers. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the content, okay? So let's get into it. Let's see what the tarot wants to tell you. Let's start out with tarot this time. What does the tarot, what does the person watching need to know? Let's see what's going on. What does the person watching need to know? So we're gonna, oh, wow. Person watching, you might be struggling right now, right? You might be struggling, going through it, having a lot of passionate arguments or fights with somebody. This could be life, love, or work. This could be past, present, or future, right? So take the rest and take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Yeah, this is somebody who's really struggling right now, person watching. Again, this could be you, maybe struggling through some blocks, delays, and challenges. Maybe feeling like, you know, you're not maybe in tune with your partner, or you're not in tune with what's going on at work. You know, a lot of people I feel like have been coming at you. I feel like you've been super stressed out. Yeah, this could be about a relationship or a contract that's recently broken up. So I'm sorry to hear that if that's what's happening with you right now. But I feel like either you walked away from somebody or somebody walked away from you. Yeah, I feel like this was a commitment. This was a person that you felt, you know, connected to. You really, truly love this person. Yeah, waiting for their ships to come in. I feel somebody feels like they've, you know, waited long enough, and maybe they feel like their ships have finally come in, and that's why they want to move away from this situation. This could be a fire sign you're dealing with also, because think about this. The three cards that I've just pulled out, you guys, all have wands in them, right? So this could be a Leo, a Leo, oh, I just almost said Cancer, but a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that you're dealing with. Check that out. There's a lot of wands on these cards, right? We've got 17 wands here right now. That's a lot of fire, you guys. So I feel like this is a really passionate relationship or friendship that unfortunately is breaking up, and it has you in a lot of stress. This could be somebody either that you walked away from or that they walked away from you. You could have been planning to get married to this person. I feel like you really, you know, nurtured this person and loved this person and gave your all to this person. But I feel like they always stayed kind of in a we'll see what happens, you know, kind of mentality. Let me think about this. I'm not sure where it's going from here. And I feel like maybe this person that you were so focused on and that you invested so much in was investing in other people, right? I feel like they weren't really honest about what was going on and about their feelings. I feel like they really did care about you, though. They at one point thought about marriage with you. Maybe, again, they met, yeah, see, look, the Hierophant came out, right? Yeah, the Hierophant, yeah, so see, okay. So this person really, I feel like, did like you and wanted to invest in you at one point in time, but I feel like they always left their options open, right? They weren't honest with you. I feel like they may have looked at you as somebody who could financially help them, right? Like this person was always, you know, talking about needing help with rent, needing help with a car note, needing help with family expenses. And I feel like you were really in it with this person. Like you did invest your time. You know, they were always waiting for their ships to come in, right? But I feel like their ships would come in because they would go ebb and flow in and out of your friendship, because they weren't really, they didn't have much to offer you. Okay, they were really always on shaky ground. They were never really stable, didn't know how they were going to, again, pay their bills, but they relied on you heavily for this. Again, I feel like that they weren't honest with you, though. I feel like they kind of led you on, led you down a path of, oh, you know, it'll be good, this will happen, or, you know, maybe you were too passionate with them. Maybe you expressed your feelings about how much you love them and wanted to be with them, and it could have scared this person off a little bit, but I feel like that there may have been other people, too, in their ear, you know, talking about you and saying things and bringing things up. Maybe they, you know, didn't want you guys to be together. Yeah, they always had different options, right? They could never really balance out the scales with you, right? They relied on you for money, and maybe they relied on you for money to help you know, other people. Maybe they use their own money to pay their bills, but they were using your money to take people out, or vice versa, you know, making you always kind of have to sit here and beg, right? So see there, I feel like even though this came out upside down, I feel like you were this person right here, right? Always begging for their time and attention, and they were giving it out to other people. And you thought one day that this was going to turn around, right? And they were going to come and pivot and turn toward you. But again, I feel like that they were just selling you a bunch of dreams, right? I feel like they were kind of keeping you around to help finance whatever their shenanigans were on the side, right? What is this Nine of Wands? And this could be this person too. You could flip the roles, take what resonates and leave the rest behind, right? So this could be this person stressed out, you know, knowing that they treated you like crap and they walked away, or maybe ghosted you for somebody else who was trash. You know what I mean? Maybe they went to another connection that they thought was going to be, you know, their end all be all. Yeah, they went to, because this fell right here, right? So this person was always waiting on their ships to come in. They always thought there was going to be somebody better than you. And they messed around and thought that they found a king or a queen of pentacles. Now this is the king of pentacles. So they thought that they found somebody that was going to be so stable, that had a bunch of money, that was going to be able to help them, that was going to be able to take over from what you did. Yeah, and they worked hard. They poured into this person way more than they ever poured into you, right? Spent their time on them, money on them, talked to them all the time, went on trips with them, helped them pay their bills. You know, they poured into this person a lot, way more than they ever poured into you. I feel like they always kept you, you know, in the friend zone, right? But they always expected you to help them, right? Whenever they needed something, didn't have a lot of money, you know, needed money for a trip, they always called you, right? You were the one that they would call, and you'd be like, oh yeah, no, sure, here you go, no problem, thinking that it was going to end up being a Ten of Pentacles, when in reality, this person just poured the cup out of love that you gave them, right? The cup of love that you tried to hand to them, that the universe wanted you guys to have, they just poured that out because they were looking for something else. Now you were in this, oh my gosh, if I help this person, if I do this, it's going to be my, you know, 10 of Cups. It's going to be amazing. We're going to be together. We're going to have a great life. And in reality, I feel like they were always looking for somebody else. Like they didn't think you were good enough, right? Maybe you didn't fly your freak flag the way that they wanted to, right? Maybe they hid a lot from you. This person could have had a lot of addictions. They could have been addicted to alcohol, drugs. They could have been addicted to sex, and they just didn't want you to know, right? Maybe they felt like, oh, you know, if he or she finds this out, they're not going to like me. They're going to not want to be with me. So let's see what the Hierophant is. But yeah, I feel like this person is kind of going through it right now, right? I feel like maybe they're the ones that are in the 9 of Wands or 10 of Wands, right? Yeah, this was about money. This relationship or situationship or friendship, whatever it was all about money. And that's why, again, this came under the Hierophant. So that's why right now I feel like they are suffering karma and they are going through it, because I feel like they used you. You know, they used you and they sold you a dream. It was a total illusion. You know, maybe when you guys first met, after a little while, you know, it was cool. But then they were like, no, she or he is just a cash cow. He's going to give me the money that I need when I need it. I'm going to go out with my friends and hang out. And they may have even talked bad about you too to their friends, and they may have told their friends that they just used you for the money, right? Which again is probably why this person is in this 10 of Wands right now, hating life, in regret. Yeah, they're totally in regret. Look at this, and they've been thinking about it. So we've got the 8 of Swords, right? See, they know they've lied, they cheated, they stole, they treated you horribly, and they put themselves in this, oh, woe is me, they're the victim. And they're not the victim, not at all, because now they're sitting there thinking about what's going on. Like they've thrown themselves into Hangman, and you are heavily on their mind. You know why? Because they regret pouring into people that meant no good for them. They regret pouring into, you know, either a guy who was out, you know, slinging his sausage out to everyone, or a girl who was giving up her taco to everyone. So I feel like what's probably happened too is whatever this person did to you, the person that they went towards is now doing it to them. And they're in heavy regret. Yeah, look, we got Justice, and we got Justice in reverse. Absolutely. This person is going through so much karma right now, you guys, because who they picked was either, you know, a hustler, or, you know, a Rico Suave, or a total tramp. like a whore that was even screwing around with their friends, just doing all kind of negative stuff, taking their money. Yeah, look, this is somebody from the past who totally regrets what they did, who wishes they could come back in and give you an offer and do it over again, but they know they did you so dirty and so wrong, they don't know how to come back in. Like, they're struggling right now because, again, they picked somebody who was just trash, right? They picked a free-for-all. You know, they picked somebody that mirrored their energy, whatever they were doing to you. Yeah, look, and now they're sitting in this Four of Swords just thinking, oh my God, like, what the hell did I do? Like, I completely screwed up my life, right? Because I feel like this person, their ships never came in. This cup of love that they gave to somebody else was also poured out, right? So whatever they did to you has now been done to them, right? And that's how the universe works, right? What comes around goes around. How you do people will always come back to you. So if you put out nasty negative energy and if you lead people on and make them think one thing's going to happen and you have another agenda, oh, best believe the next person you meet is going to do the exact same thing to you. So be careful. So yeah, this person's hating it. What's up with this Ten of Pentacles? Or excuse me, this Ten of Cups. Yeah, look, lies, manipulation, and deceit. That's what's happened. So this Ten of Cups that they went towards, right? This person that they manifested, they thought they were going to manifest, they thought that was better than you, has been lying, cheating, and deceiving them. Stealing their money, cheating on them, lying. I mean, and this is all coming out right now. This could have come out during the full moon, actually. So I feel like it's been happening for a while, but they didn't want to believe it. Yeah, look, they walked away from their Ten of Pentacles, right? This fell under the Hierophant. Again, they used you for your money and your time and your energy, and they threw away their Ten of Pentacles. They threw away the best relationship that they could have ever had to go toward trash, you know, to go towards somebody who was just not you, put it that way, right? Not a kind-hearted, giving person, somebody who wouldn't have lied to them, who wouldn't have cheated on them, who would have supported them, right? So what's up with this Eight of Swords? This person is hating life right now, and I feel like they can't get themselves out of it. I don't know if they're going to try and approach you. I don't know if they know what to say to you. That's the thing. Let's see. What's up with this Eight of Swords? What is up with this Eight of Swords? Ooh, see, they don't even want to tell. Yeah, look, they know they walked away from the Nine of Pentacles, right? This is just like the Empress. They know they walked away from somebody who was solid, who would have done anything for them. And again, now they're hating life because of the choices that they've made, right? What is this Hangman? What is this Hangman? Yeah, you would have never done this to this person watching. And I'll tell you what, the universe is not happy with them about this at all. Yeah, look, lies and deception. The moon, right? Lies and deception. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Lies and deception. That's all they keep thinking about. Like, oh my God, how bad did I screw up? Like, I messed up so bad. I went towards somebody who tricked me, right? Somebody who took me for everything I had. Somebody who embarrassed me. Somebody who made me look like a fool. This person is seriously hating life right now. Like, they are stuck on stupid. Yeah, there's no more celebrations. There's no more celebrations for this person. This has all gone sour. They could have actually married this person. And again, now they're hating life because of it. So let's see what this is all about, actually. What is this person going through right now? Yeah, anxiety. Yeah, they're stressed out. They're stressed, depressed. They don't know what to do. They're up all night drinking, even extra. I feel like they do want to come back to you, but again, I feel like they don't know how to come back to you. Maybe too much time has passed and you're just over it already, right? Regret. Oh my God. They're living in heavy regret, person watching. Heavy, heavy, heavy regret. They know they blew it. They know they blew it because, again, they got a taste of their own medicine. Yep, check this out. Divine intervention. So divine intervention has come in and kicked them in the hiney, right? Again, mirrored to them the energy that they gave to you. So whatever they put out into the universe, they got back. They thought that they met their king. They thought that they met their queen. And all they met was a gigolo and a harlot. You know what I mean? Yeah, date. They wish they could go on a date with you. They think about dating. Maybe you guys used to go out on dates. Maybe you guys used to hang out and just chill. You know, it could be just friendship dates. It could be a coffee date, whatever, dinner. But they think about that often. They really do. They reminisce. They're reminiscing. They're just wishing that they wouldn't have done what they did. Third party and romantic feelings. Yeah, the person that they are with right now, this husband or wife, has brought in a third party. Right now, this person is on the receiving end of what they did to you. Right, their spouse now has romantic feelings, probably always has, for someone else, and now there's a third party that they want to be with, and they could have even left your person. Right, again, taste of their own medicine. They could have left them out, but either way, your person's finding out about a third party in their relationship, and their partner is going to marry this person. Right? Their partner has already used and abused them enough, taken all their money, made them look like a fool, and now their partner is going to get proposed to by somebody else and probably leave them and end up getting a divorce. So yeah, your person's hating life. They are stuck in this 10 of Wands, and they don't know how to get out of it. Social media. They could have met each other on social media. This could be being exposed on social media. Either way, this person is embarrassed. So we're talking what? Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, whatever people have, Snapchat. Your person is going to find out about this on social media. And they thought this person was their soulmate. That's exactly what it was. Is, oh, I met my soulmate. They're wonderful. They're so nice. They're this, they're that. Yeah, right. They were a wolf in sheep's clothing. Absolutely. Unexpected. Yep. Now they're unexpected and addictions. So unexpected and addictions. Yep. They're not going to expect this, you guys. If they haven't found this out already, they're going to be absolutely shocked. And they're going to find out about all the addictions that this person has, about this third party, and about the fact that they're being left just like they ended up leaving you. So I'm going to leave this right here. Good luck, person watching. If this resonates, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you the next time I drop another video. Bye, person watching.